Mr.Beast has one of the biggest channels on all of YouTube. Your last video had 13 million views. The video before that, 14 million, 11 million, 11 million, 15 million, 15 million, 21 million, 14 million, 24 million, 18 million. How many views on YouTube?
Per video? Or overall, like 2 billion. Nothing crazy, because like a year and a half ago, I was kind of a nobody. You
just said 2 billion, nothing crazy.
Well, Logan Paul has 5 billion, so.
2 billion is 30% of the world's population.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
That's 1 out of 3 human beings on the entirety of planet Earth. Describe to me, describe your channel, describe your content.
Yeah, so that is where it gets complicated, because as you saw, not a single one of those videos were like even remotely like similar to the other ones. So it's usually just me being an idiot, and that's about like the core part of it, and then just spending lots of money and lots of time and just doing whatever, honestly. Yeah, I remember thinking like every day back then, like, I'm never gonna be a YouTuber, but I really want to be a YouTuber. And it just like, after like year after year after year after year after year after year, like literally, it just like, this is never gonna happen, but I'm still gonna try. And you know what I mean? I just remember like every night being like, is it ever gonna happen, you know?
You were making no money, you had very little audience,
yeah,
but you still stuck with it. And the first, I think like your first video that broke 1 million.
Last one, spin it for me.
100. All right, break it off. I don't want any more.
And well, part of it too is I literally didn't even have a camera back then. Like I had a terrible laptop because I used to make $1 a day, and I didn't even have a microphone, so I had to save up for months to buy a microphone. So that's why my first videos were literally recorded with the built-in like microphone on my laptop. And then I got a microphone, then I got a computer, and then I got an iPhone, which then, because I had a Windows phone, which only recorded like 480, I couldn't record with that. So once I got an iPhone, after years of like all this stuff, then I started recording myself, and I moved a little bit away from gaming. And then I was able to buy a camera, but I got like 200,000 subscribers with like an iPhone 5. Yeah, and that's why like I tell people all the time, start a channel, they're like, I can't afford it. And they have like literally like the new iPhone. People used to always complain about the quality, and I was just like, okay, well, I can't do anything. I need my next paycheck to buy something.
The first to 1 million was this stunt about you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first to 10 million had to do with money.
Okay.
And playing with money in a way that I don't think anybody on YouTube or any sensible human being on planet Earth had ever done before.
Yeah.
Was that an aha? Mm-hmm. When you put that out there and you saw that people went nuts over it, were you like, there's something to this?
I don't know. I think my mindset, if you want to know how I always thought, I just always saw it as I just reinvest everything I make. Like literally up till a few months ago, every time I got a paycheck, that was just like the month's budget. So like I said, I saved up $1 a day to buy a microphone. When I made a few $1,000s, I just spent a few $1,000s. When I made $10,000, I just spent 10. So it's like, as I made more money, I was just like, all right, well now I want to spend it on videos somehow. That was just my mindset.
I feel like if I were to ask 100 people who aspire to be YouTubers, what they would do with $10,000 to help them get to success, I imagine they would say things like, I want to travel more, I want to get better cameras, I want to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
I don't imagine any aspiring filmmaker saying, if someone gave me $10,000, I'd give it to a pizza delivery man.
Yeah, or a homeless person was the first one I did. Yeah, my first ever brand deal, they offered me $5 grand, and I said double it, and I'll go give it to a homeless person. And then they thought I was lying, and then they gave it to me, and I just walked outside and gave it away.
Well, I'm a YouTuber. I mean, you can see the camera, and so it's a series where I just, you know, be nice and just give people some help. So if you want to take it, it's about $10,000.
Even when I, didn't have much money, if I had money in my wallet, I'd just give it away to like homeless people and stuff, which sounds fake. I don't know how to prove it to people, but I will say my overarching goal in life is to make a lot of money, and then before I die, give it away. It's what I want to do.
Elena Custer was waitressing at a family restaurant in North Carolina when 2 customers came in and ordered something pretty basic, a glass of water.
When I went over there, they were gone, and there was a note on the table on a napkin that said, waters were great. And then just the stack of hundreds sitting there, and I was like, oh my gosh.
So who's the mystery $10,000 tipper? His name is Jimmy Donaldson, and on YouTube he goes by the name Mr. Beast.
Yeah, why do I do it? Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, it's fun. Like when you give someone so much money that it's like what they make in a year, and you're just like, throw it at them and see how they react. It's so much fun to me. I don't know. I mean, you've helped people, you know, when you just give them stuff like that they were just not expecting, and you see their face light up, and I've had people, a lot of it's off camera, but like come back the next day and be like, you know, because of you, I can take a day off every week and spend with my daughter and things like that, and it's fun.
And that does matter to you.
Yeah, of course.
Why do you think those videos do so well on YouTube?
Well, there's a big misconception that controversy and negativity is the only way to get clicks, because like that's how it is in media for the most part. Like they don't want good stories, they just want bad things. But I think on YouTube it's different, and people just haven't realized it. Like positivity is just as clickbait as negativity. I mean, it's just literally, I mean, every day over the course of years, every dollar you make, put it back into it. And like the biggest thing is, if everyone's ideas are like if everyone's putting a few hours into their videos, you're putting a few days. If like everything, go above and beyond, make sure you're nothing like anyone else. Like you'll get noticed, but I mean, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a lot of your thought, you know, thinking time and stuff. And